Let's take you back to our top story where former Nairobi Mayor George Aladwa has been arrested by flying squad members and taken to Kilimani police station. Aladwa's arrest follows Tuesday's public rally by the opposition where he is alleged to have made remarks considered to be hateful and insightful. KTN's senior political reporter Sam Ogina has been following the developments at the Kilimani police station and now joins us on phone. Sam Ogina, there has been a lot of calls from Kenyans for George Aladwa to be arrested, especially after his sentiments. What is the latest that's going on at Kilimani?
Well, Linda, what is happening right now is that the former deputy mayor is actually there is a kind of standoff between supporters of George Aladwa, ODM, and the police here at Kilimani police station. Now, the standoff is whether to transfer Aladwa from Kilimani to the CID headquarters in Kiambu Road. And actually what the supporters are saying is because he was arrested by the flying squad in unidentified cars and driven to the Kilimani police station, they want, if at all he is to be transferred from here to the CID headquarters where he's going to record a statement, then they use their own vehicle to ferry him to the CID headquarters for that matter. They don't want him to be ferried using the flying squad vehicles. That is what is happening right now. Of course, a number of supporters, a number of top ODM and CORD leaders here attending just to give Aladwa moral support. Of course, ODM party leader, that is the CORD party leader for that matter, Raila Odinga, was here before, but he's left. And now a barrage of lawyers, George Haminwa, Orengo equally here, just to give the initial proceedings their say so that that Aladwa can actually be released. But what we understand right now is he's going to be transferred from here to the CID headquarters. Probably one of the reasons being the place here is quite open to anyone and everyone to get in, and so far a number of ODM supporters, Aladwa supporters, are thronging here at the Kilimani police station, singing and chanting Aladwa praise songs, and also just trying to market the whole thing, saying that why are they arresting Aladwa and yet a person like Moses Kure is still walking scot-free. So just an environment of confusion here.
Here's the thing, Sam Ogina. Earlier on you said that his supporters do not want him to be taken to the CID headquarters using the CID cars, using the police cars. They want to transport him himself. What are the police saying about it? And just so we are clear, what are their concerns?
Right now, the police bosses here at the OCPD, the deputy, are actually locked up in a meeting with representatives of Aladwa and Aladwa himself. Maybe just to try to reach a middle ground on the same, whether to ferry him using the police cars or whether to use their own cab. Well, the concern is because he was arrested, no one knew where he was being taken to. So there is, just to clear the doubt by the supporters, just to clear that doubt that if at all he's being taken to the CID headquarters, then they will drive him personally or by themselves all the way to the CID headquarters, and they will be sure that for sure he's being held at the CID headquarters. Linda?
I'm saying they want to drive him there so that they're sure they will have delivered him there. He's okay when they get there.
Yes, just the sense of surety. That's what they want, and of course it has persisted for quite some time, around 30 minutes or so, because the police vehicles had actually lined up themselves a while ago. But I've also seen one of their cars also just driving into the police station and also taking a strategic position, ready to go.
Okay, let's see how that goes. Did you get to speak to Aladwa? Has he spoken to the press yet?
Aladwa has not spoken to the press as yet. Neither have the ODM and CORD leaders who are around here. Everyone has just walked in where Aladwa was being held and walked out without saying a word. The only thing that they've communicated to us is that confirming that Aladwa will be taken to the CID headquarters. And also something peculiar is, since he was arrested like 2 or so hours ago, no statement has been taken from Aladwa, as it were. And the concern actually from police officers here was that there is too much chaos happening to even provide that environment for recording a statement. And as I speak to you, I can see a commotion from where Aladwa was being held. I'm not quite sure, but I think he's heading into the vehicle that was stationed by his supporters to ferry him to the CID headquarters. I'll just confirm to you if at all he's getting into that, or if at all he's getting into well, he's just gotten into his supporters' vehicle, so he will be ferried by, of course, his supporters all the way to the CID headquarters, but he's being led by, of course, the flying squad of vehicles. They are going to lead the way all the way to the CID headquarters. They'll be followed closely by his supporters who are driving him to the CID headquarters. Linda?
Sam, I can hear a lot of noise in the background. What's going on apart from him being driven to the CID headquarters?
Well, of course, just chanting and slogans, shouting and praising Aladwa, saying that he's Shuja. His sentiments notwithstanding, whether insightful or inflammatory to them, really that doesn't count. For them, he is a hero of some sort. And so that's why they're just chanting and leading him into the car as he's being ferried away to the CID headquarters to formally record a statement on the allegations of inciting the public to violence. Linda?
Samogina, thank you so much. Always a pleasure speaking to you. Samogina, they are speaking to us from Kilimani Police Station, where former Nairobi Mayor George Aladwa was being held. We understand that right now he's being driven to the CID headquarters by his supporters. Initially, he was supposed to be driven to the CID headquarters by the police. His supporters say they want to ferry him there themselves, and looks like they've gotten their way, so they're driving him to the CID headquarters. Samogina is keeping an eye on that story for you. And of course, we'll let you know what happened. Aladwa's arrest follows Tuesday's public rally by the opposition, where he is alleged to have made remarks considered to be hateful.